Man, that constant low humming from this is really intense when it's all you've got, isn't it? So, yeah, it's been a bit of a day. Beck, thank you for coming. I'm sorry that you had to sit and wait for a few minutes. I got my happy, though. I got my pile of Twizzlers. I got my red Solo cup full of tea. I got a scary game to play with. I don't think so. Maybe I'll go poke her, because she did say she wanted to watch. I'll go see if... Because I don't want her to miss the end. Because I want to hear what other people have to say, because I'm always interested to hear that. I don't always agree with them, and I'm happy to speak my mind if I don't. But I love to hear what other people have to say and think, and why they think the way they think. So, like, that's actually one of the things I like about this game is it's not a study of dissociative disorder, but it is a study of the circle of abuse and the way it affects the mental state of people, whether they are humane and what you might call mentally normal, versus people that are already suffering from some sort of problem, and how the brain functions and handles that. That's actually one of the things I like about this game. Is it's really intriguing the way they explore that, and it's also very, and I've said it before, and I think I've said it basically every stream, but I absolutely adore their disclaimer. I think that it's fantastic that they went, look, this is kind of a mentioning and a loose study of, but this is not a representative of DID or truly psychological anything else. And I'd be really interested to know if they had put any real research into it, or if they were doing it purely anecdotal. Can we make this intense? Because sometimes it feels like a little bit of both. Sometimes it feels like they take some time and they research, well, how do people behave when they have multiple personalities, or how do they interact with the world, and what effects cause that, and everything else. And sometimes I feel like they just threw it in there to be silly. Like the Bunch and Judy thing is not it's not uncommon for someone with DID or secondary personalities to latch onto something. That's why you have personalities that separate, that are littles, or that are animals. That's especially common when you have people with DID whose personalities splinter into like a unicorn or a dragon or some other fantasy thing, is because to deal with the trauma that they're dealing with, they latch onto something that either they see as a way to protect themselves, or they see as a way to distance themselves from the situation, or things like that. And I'm not an expert. This is just what I've found by studying, and I've watched videos both by people who have DID, and then also experts talking about it. So, yeah, I have a lot of respect for anything where they take the time to mention something like that. Plus, it's a fun game. I can't knock that. It is definitely a fun game. So, anyway, let's see if Jimmy can bop us in the face a couple times, okay? Maybe we can avoid him. That would be the ideal. I do want to turn the volume up just a little bit, because I remember you guys had issues with that last time I played this game. Ah, there it is. Cool. So, to recap on where we are. Where are we? We have Harvey got stabbed in the neck. We know Dr. Bose hung himself in the basement. We know that poor little girl got drunk and fell down the stairs. And we know that of the three people we've met so far, the little girl's probably the only one that isn't like abhorrent or a terrible human being. I feel really bad for that little girl. Amy. We also know that we need to find Rose. As I recall, she has to be the next ghost. We haven't really encountered any other personalities in any of the stories, so it's got to be her. I believe we're on the second floor right now, so we need to watch our scrying mirror and figure out what's going on with that, to remind myself, because it's been about a week. You're most welcome, of course. So I'm pretty sure that's Rose. We haven't actually seen her yet. And we must be on the right floor for her, because it's That's the stairwell. Yeah. This is my first playthrough. I like to stream games, and I chose to this one. Only 35 minutes? No. No, I've played a lot more than 35 minutes of this game. At this point, I've only been streaming it for 35 minutes today. This is actually, I believe, the third time I've been streaming this game, because I take my time when I play stuff. I tend to explore a lot. It's infuriating for those who want to work with me if we're playing a co-op game, but if watching me, hopefully you don't mind, because that's what I like to do. I like to find all the things. I take copious notes as I go. Best guess, if it moves at the rate we did last time, I'm probably guessing a couple hours tonight. I'm thinking we might be able to finish it tonight. If not, I'll have one more stream after this, because I can guarantee you I'll be able to finish it in the next two. It just depends on how many times we get smacked in the face by Jimmy until we die or the game ends. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go back down to floor 2, then, or walk out of the room and get smacked in the face. You know, whatever. Actually,
Harvey was going to shoot
no.
Jimmy.
Ah.
It was just a letter opener. It was self-defense. Look.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, that was quick.
Is anyone there?
The positioning. She was technically facing the other way, but... Alright, we'll go back in here and try it in here, then. That's what I'm guessing. I mean, it's probably like the doctor. Where... Oops. Wrong button.
Is anyone there?
There she is.
What's your name?
Rose.
Rose Hall.
Mm-hmm.
My hotel.
This is her hotel. Is that why they wouldn't leave? Because she's the owner?
I saw a lady explaining that the dagger was a letter opener. Who was she?
It was me. I had to explain to the police that the dagger was just a letter opener and that Harvey had a loaded gun. Jimmy acted in self-defense. They understood.
So, the more we watch, the more I think that, yeah, she's gone now, unfortunately. The more we watch, we figure out what's going on with this lady, ask her about some of these items, so that I can kind of determine if she has any knowledge. I should have done that before I jumped straight to talking to her, but I thought for sure I'd be able to do some association before she did that. Usually it lets you do that, where you fuzz. Okay. Sometimes it's just a matter of approaching it from the right direction. There it goes.
Jimmy.
Oh, Jesus. God, why is she the creepiest ghost so far? Like, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but Jesus.
Is it Rose?
No, it is. Hi, Rose. I'm going to skip right past Rose, talking about the
I
entrance.
saw Harvey being stabbed backstage.
And I'm going to talk to her about everything. So just be aware of that.
Harvey had gone mad. Jimmy
Because I want to be able to have to associate anything I need to. I don't believe you.
I saw Harvey heading towards the ballroom with a gun. What was he doing?
I want to know her thoughts on all of this stuff.
I don't know.
I don't
I
believe
saw
her.
Harvey with a gun, practicing with it. What was he going to do?
I don't know. Harvey shouldn't have had a gun in the hotel.
See, that's how you know she's full of shit. She doesn't know, but at the same time
I saw a
she's
fire in the basement.
got
What
an
happened to
opinion
the
about
hotel?
it. I don't know.
Harvey blamed Jimmy, but it was a loose wire that started that fire. It was an accident.
Okay.
I saw Harvey being shot in the leg with an arrow. What happened?
Harvey said Jimmy had shot him with an arrow. But I knew Jimmy wouldn't use a weapon like that.
I saw Harvey with a bat coming out of a room. What had he done?
He ruined Jimmy's things. He couldn't control his anger.
I mean, I agree with that statement. He definitely couldn't control his anger, but
I saw someone on stage, a performer, announcing himself as the great Hugo.
He was a magician and an entertainer. He bought the hotel to promote his stage show. He became famous. He was on television. I worked as his assistant. Then things developed.
oh no, I'm sorry. Some of them don't. Yeah, they don't know what's going on right this second. They know what happened previously. So they don't know who Jimmy is
I saw Dr. Bose tying a rope around his neck.
directly as an adult.
Why?
Because he knew he was guilty. He did the right thing.
So, if you weren't here last time, you might recall that I had mentioned, and I believe Grez had also mentioned, the fact that it's likely that she was a little demented.
On the door. What was going on?
They came to arrest him. He deserved everything he got.
And just hearing her reactions
I saw Dr.
about
Bose
things
sitting on a
kind
bed
of
talking to
reinforces
Jimmy.
that.
What was he doing?
He was talking to Jimmy, trying to control him, get him to do things, bad things. I should never have trusted him.
Yeah. She 100% said he got everything he deserved,
Harvey suffering
and he
an epic
deserved to
shock.
hang himself.
What happened?
Harvey blamed Jimmy. But that heater was faulty. Harvey should have thrown it away.
Yeah. That cycle of abuse
I
and
saw
crazy,
Harvey shouting,
we're
telling
seeing it
Jimmy
right
to
now.
admit he lied. Did he?
No. How could Jimmy admit to something that wasn't true? Harvey was wrong to bully Jimmy like that.
So, Connor, I don't know how much you've seen of this. Oh, no. He did. He accused Dr. Bose of touching him inappropriately to everybody, and so that was part of Dr. Bose's problem with Jimmy. Also, Jimmy's violent nature. I found something on the floor and I can pick it up. Oh, that's fun. So Jimmy did some awful things as far as that's concerned. I'm interested to see where, because we know that Dr. Bose was kind of a piece of shit. He didn't molest Jimmy like Jimmy said he says. I don't think he did. I think Jimmy made that up. But Dr. Bose was a piece of shit. We also know that Harvey was kind of a piece of shit. Because he too was kind of being a piece of garbage to Jimmy and to other people around him. Yeah, absolutely.
I saw Dr. Bose trying to explain what happened with Jimmy. He seemed desperate.
But she's definitely throwing the blame off of everyone, off of Jimmy.
His reputation. I didn't know who to believe. But I decided to give him another chance.
I saw Dr. Bose with a needle talking to Jimmy. What was he doing?
He was trying to medicate
See? That's how again, we get back to the Dr. Bose and the medication was not right. You know, you can defend his actions as far as wanting to do something, but he didn't even get the mother's consent to do it.
I saw Amy lying at the bottom of the stairs. What
We'll
happened?
get to that, Grez. But he pulled it out of an article.
Harvey blamed Jimmy for it.
Uh,
It was the girl's own fault, not Jimmy's.
See, and there we go again. It's the girl's fault for getting drunk. It's not the little girl and Jimmy got drunk. It's the girl's fault. Yeah, right. Welcome, Kawhi. So, Grez, you're the how could a kid even know to make up that lie? I gotta remember. I'll show you after I finish because I'm trying to go through all of the conversations we've had so far, the sightings, and see what Rose's opinion is of them all. And then I'll go to the items and do the same thing because I want to know what she does and doesn't know. So I know how to associate things, but also to get her side of the story. Because so far, everything she has said has been, it's everyone's fault but Jimmy's. Everyone's doing something wrong. Like the little girl fell down the bottom stairs and died. That was her fault for messing with alcohol. Dr. Bose was so worried about his reputation that he was abusing Jimmy. Yeah, no problem. And Harvey was too angry and had anger control issues. And we also have learned that she apparently owned the hotel, which is interesting, and she was married to, or at least seeing, the great Hugo, who was Jimmy's
I saw
dad.
the little girl at the top of the stairs, on the banister. What was she doing?
I don't know. I didn't know much about her.
I saw Amy drinking something. She didn't seem to like it. What was it?
I don't know.
I'm not
I
buying
saw
it,
Dr.
chick.
Bose spitting out blood. What happened?
He cut himself. But then he tried to blame Jimmy. He did it to himself. It wasn't Jimmy.
See, and there it is again. There's no way my son would ever do that to somebody. Clearly, Dr. Bose decided to eat glass on his own.
I saw Amy outside a room. Something frightened her. What was it?
I don't know. Could have been anything. She was a strange girl.
And she's trying to shunt off and paint everyone else out to be these strange or odd or horrible people.
I saw a man saying Jimmy had lied about the assault. Who was he?
It was Harvey. He didn't believe what Jimmy was saying. But I knew he wasn't lying.
No, they definitely weren't. I am not defending them at all. I am saying that her perspective on
I
things.
saw Dr. Bose outside the kitchen.
Is
talking
blind.
to Jimmy. What was he doing?
Dr. Bose kept trying to make Jimmy do things he didn't want to do.
Yeah. Because like the glass sandwich, Harvey and Dr. Bose both attested to that being a thing that happened. There were two witnesses for that. And when it comes to studies of things that happen, having that corroborative witness is important, because if you have one person says it happened and another person said it didn't, you just have an us versus them. Yeah. And Harvey took it way too far. I mean, all of the other people. We never met Amy's parents. I assume she did. But that's two characters,
Saw Dr.
or at
Bose
least one
holding a
character
dead
we haven't
animal
met.
on a wire. What had happened?
And no one's even talked about him.
Harvey said Jimmy had probably killed it himself.
I saw a man knocking on a door, telling Jimmy he was there to help. Who was it?
Dr. Bose. He came to help Jimmy.
Right.
I saw the little girl, Amy, holding a toy on fire. What happened?
She was burned, but she kept doing dangerous things like that. She was odd.
Mm-hmm. No, I definitely think that that old saying "it takes a village" is definitely part of this,
I
but
saw the little girl shouting
there's a
to
root
Jimmy
cause.
to give her toy back. Why did he take it?
He didn't. The girl was lying. Jimmy didn't steal things.
Jimmy didn't steal things, but he clearly did.
I saw a girl in the basement crying. Who was she?
Did and does.
She was a guest in the hotel.
So she was just a guest. She wasn't anybody's. Like, she was clearly somebody's child, but we can't. Only we can ask you. We can't ask connections, but we can ask items, and I've got a bunch of those to go through too. And it might just get a bunch of I don't knows, but I feel like we've found basically every item in the game that I think we're gonna find. Story-wise, I don't think there's anything else, so we need to know what these people are.
I saw a scrapbook with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Harvey said Jimmy made it. I don't remember.
Well, that's just
Who
it.
does the dagger belong to?
It was a letter opener. It was a present from someone.
See, she's already admitted. He accused Dr. Bose of touching him inappropriately, but his story lines up directly to. His story is the only one that directly tied to, or that story of someone assaulting him or whatever, directly tied to an article in that scrapbook that I just asked her about.
What are those rusty old keys for?
So,
They were to the boiler room. But we had to have the door replaced.
those keys don't work anymore.
Who does the gun belong to?
So we know that
Harvey. But it was kept in my bedroom.
so it was Harvey's gun, but he kept it in Rose's bedroom. Yeah, absolutely. She's leaving out a lot of details when she answers her questions. Anything that could incriminate Jimmy, basically.
They used to belong to my husband when he was a teacher.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I can't. If I don't go back and look at it, I can't see it. But I could have sworn one of those articles was about a teacher that was abusing the kids with bat. Oh shit. Maybe that's that. Maybe that's that
Was
time.
there a fire at the hotel?
Yes. But we caught it in time. Before it spread.
Who is Hugo Punch?
It was Jimmy's comedy act.
Where was the crossbow from?
It was from a display Harvey used to have. But I didn't like it being in the hotel.
I'm so intrigued in the story, I forgot to write all this shit down, so
Who
I have
wrote
to go
the
back
note
and
that
look at
says
it
goodbye?
later.
Jimmy wrote it.
Jimmy wrote the note saying goodbye. Hold on. Huh.
What was the
Interesting.
coil of wire used for?
I did. Oh no, I didn't. You're right. Thank you.
He used to carry a wire around with him. He liked playing around with electronics.
How did those mirrors get broken?
Jimmy broke them.
Holy shit, she admitted he did something. That's huge.
Who did the wedding ring belong to?
It was mine.
She sold the ring to somebody?
Why was there a washing line tied around a rolling pin?
I don't know anything about that.
Not buying that. Dr. Bose said it was for an experiment. He didn't ask Amy about it, and Harvey said he didn't know either. Maybe. But it also could imply that...
Why is there an old heater marked dangerous?
Harvey put it away. He said it was dangerous.
Well, I mean, it was dangerous.
Who did the chef's hat belong to?
Our chef used to wear it.
Well, yeah.
Who did the child's purse belong to?
It belonged to the little girl.
I found a bottle of turpentine and a lighter. What were they for?
I don't know. They belonged to Harvey.
See, she keeps saying she doesn't know, but then she's giving us information anyway. Like, clearly she was aware of their existence.
Who drew those violent pictures?
Jimmy used to draw pictures about the war. He was like most boys.
Those pictures were not about any kind of war. I remember those pictures. Those were people getting decapitated and...
I found some trophies. Who won them?
Jimmy bought them to make it look like he'd won awards.
Oh, now we know where the trophies came from. That's the first information we got about the trophies.
Who does the sword belong to?
It belonged with a suit of armor we had, but it went missing.
Armor missing. Except we know that Jimmy stole it.
Why is there a blood-stained cloth in one of the drawers?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't know.
Where did the bottle of diazepam come from?
It belonged to Dr. Bose.
Dr. Bose. So she's basically willing to acknowledge that some of the stuff belonged to people.
Why was there a collection of his
But-
sculptures in one of the rooms?
Harvey must have put them there.
Right.
Where did the wooden paddle come from?
It belonged to my husband.
The wooden paddle belonged to her husband. Did her husband use it on Jimmy? Is that where we're going with this? It feels like that might be at least part of it.
I saw some suitcases in a chest. Who did they belong to?
They were mine. I wanted to go away, but I'd never got a chance.
So she was trying to run away. And I'm assuming that Rez is right about it being a Jimmy that took her out. I'm guessing. My guess is yes, her husband, the bats were her husband's, and the paddle was also her husband's. I'm writing this stuff down now. I should have written it down before. Because it'll help me with association. Washing line didn't have an answer for. Here's heater. We already covered. Chef's hat covered at child's purse. Okay. So I wrote down the ones I could remember just off the top of my head before I went back to start writing these down. We haven't heard anything. This is the first, literally the first we've heard about Jimmy's father, which is another more proof that Dr. Bose himself was kind of a terrible psychiatrist, because he didn't even ask about family or mention it. When he was talking about the things that he was studying, he put all of the emphasis on Jimmy himself and ignored the situation and the surroundings of. So the crossbow was from a display. Did not like. This was. We know this. We know that was Jimmy's comedy act. The photos. Fire caught before spread. The bats belonged to his father. Handgun. Harvey's. She kept it. Keys were for the boiler room. New door. The ornate dagger was just a letter opener. And the scrapbook was supposedly Jimmy's. I forgot to write down the thing about what it was she thought about the broken glass. Jimmy broke the mirrors. Okay. So, yeah, and the dagger was a present. We don't know anything about the father. So it's entirely possible that all of these other killings, like Dr. Bose, not Dr. Bose, because Dr. Bose got himself, but Harvey's killing could have very well been Jimmy's father. We don't know anything about that man beyond his existence. Let's ask about this letter opener, though. I think we know it's associated with that. But I think we ask about it in conjunction with the gun.
The police understood Jimmy had acted in self-defense. Does that have something to do with what you said about the gun?
She says she doesn't know. All right, let's go.
Who were you greeting at the entrance in reception?
Oh, okay. I hadn't asked that yet.
Jimmy, he was coming home. The police understood. They believed him. But it changed him. He started helping me, helping run the hotel. And he found a way of bringing in more guests.
Well, we know that's most likely associated with this.
When you said Jimmy found a way of bringing in more guests, is that connected to what you said about the Hugo Punch poster?
Yes, that was Jimmy's stage act. He was a comedian. He was good, really good. People started to come just to watch him.
That's the backstage. Okay. We're going backstage. I mean, you're probably not wrong in the sense that she did. We already knew that information. But in a story that's carefully crafted the way this one has been, definitely inflated his ego. That's why he's so mad we didn't. So this is the back room.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
please
shit.
welcome to the stage your entertainer for this evening, Mr. Hugo Punch.
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
I saw you announcing Hugo Punch onto the stage.
I was enjoying it. We were making money again. Everything seemed to be getting better until Jimmy started behaving oddly. I heard him shouting, staring at himself. He seemed angry.
Okay.
What you said about Jimmy staring at himself and becoming angry, is that connected to what you said about the broken mirrors?
Breaking the mirrors was just the start. I asked him about it, but he didn't remember doing any of it. Then other strange things started happening.
At the entryway, I think right by the elevator downstairs. No, I think that's right by the stairs. Maybe. No. I recognize that, but apparently not as well as I thought I did. You think? We'll walk in and check the mirror, because the thing is, it'll tell me to go to the third floor if that's the case. You're very probably right. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. You right? Holy shit, the third floor twice? Why the third floor twice? And why no images of Jimmy at all? That by itself is creepy. Oh, I'm sure there's more than that, but... I think... I think we're nearing a point where we need to gather some keys if we can. Because she's just handing out information like it's candy, and a lot of the other ones took some work. So I'm starting to think that we're about to run into Jimmy a whole lot. So, let me get my notebook here and hit up a couple of these rooms I knew had stuff in it. Probably... Really, I had to start on the second floor, not the first. But the first was safer. There were fewer encounters on here, so we'll start here. 116. What's going on? I don't have 116 is a room. I don't have any direct notes that I see. I know I'm tempting fate to try to like grab these keys and stuff, but I know that I'm going to need at least one key, because chances are good I'm going to need to I'm going to need to hide from Jimmy, and I'm going to need to lock him in a room or two, because he's clearly already moving quicker than he was. So I need some of that protection. And it sucks that we've lost it all already. But we'll work on it. We'll figure it out. Yeah, no, I don't need to hide right now. It's more a matter of hoping that I can get it to the point where he will wander away instead of doing that. So. I don't remember ever watching it and having... we're on the 3rd floor now. Shit. I don't remember... Well, that's it. I don't remember watching it after he knocked you out and ever seeing him, like, patching you up. Like, I think that's the first time I've actually seen that. And I don't know if that's because I wasn't paying attention, or if, that's new. It could very well be either, to be honest. I'm not sure. Interesting fact, though, someone turned off the radio. We know who that someone was. Yeah, that's possible. He was patching me up. He had some kind of a thing that he was dabbing my forehead with. He wasn't like holding it over my face or anything. There was like a defined image of him, like... Okay, first of all, why did he turn off the stereo? I went to the same fucking room. Previously, we had images of us, if I'm remembering it right, previous encounters, we had images of him, like, being drugged. That's what I wanted. Any deadlock key is what I'm going for right now. This is actually Jimmy's room. I'm not going to find anything in this. Yeah. Oh, there's another key. Cool. 208. Good. Now I have one for the first floor and the second floor. I don't know. Because it wasn't playing before. Like there was no encounter there until... I'm really not sure. And that's kind of my point. That's new too. Oh no, that was locked before. Okay. All right, I wasn't really trying to get a ton of keys, just like one or two at least. I think it's possible that he turned it off. It's also possible that it was tied to the encounter. I'm not sure. I do know that we're going to need to look into another one of the rooms. Just get up here and look in a mirror because... Oh, damn, it's playing again. So, I think you might be right. You very well might be right that it was directly tied to an encounter with Rose. I do not like... I don't like where her music takes us. I understand that it's like thematic and it makes sense, but honestly, out of all of the things that have kind of... Yeah, no, I'm supposed to go... I'm going the wrong way on purpose. Because I'm hoping to find either a storeroom key or a third floor key. So I'm intentionally going the wrong way. I know that I'm doing it, and I know I'm kind of taking a chance to do it. But the thing is, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit. The thing is that we had a key for the first floor and a key for the second floor, and we need a key for the third floor because that's the floor that's important. That's the floor that I think we're going to find out what happened to Rose. It's also the only floor that doesn't have a circular path. There's nowhere to escape to. And, yeah. I did not mean to do that. So, when we're on the third floor, we are, for all intents and purposes, trapped. There's not a lot we can do about anything. Like you saw just now, I was back in a hallway and there was nowhere I could go but that hallway, and my only option was to check these doors to see if I could get through any of them. They were all locked, and turning around was, just me getting jacked in the face. So we know that that floor is by far the most, we'll call it deadly, I guess, floor to be on, just because there's no place to go. It's a trap. I need you. Let's see if we have any of our keys left. I bet you he took them all. Yeah, he took all the keys. All right, well, we're just going to have to wing this and hope that we can make it because I don't have any keys. And I don't have a lot of options to get them either. I said that, and now I'm going to go look for keys. I don't like going to the third floor with literally no alternatives or options. It's essentially you're just gonna get bonked, and I mean, to a degree, that is what it is. But I feel like it's setting us up for failure as far as whatever comes at the end, if we have no alternative but to let him conk us in the face. To put it in gaming terms, I look at it as like the keys are essentially your extra lives, because you can use them to distract. But that being said, let's go over here and we'll follow the creepy ass music. Well, it's very hit or miss. Here's our broken glass. Because some of the items are, for all intents and purposes, they're kind of, he moves them around. And when he moves them around, you don't know anymore. $307. It's the copper wire and the goodbye note. That's the locked door at the end. So, oh, fuck, Jimmy. That's all I can do. All I can do. Literally all I can do. So, I'm gonna do what I can do. Just stand here and wait. I don't have any alternatives. Can move away from the desk. And that's it. That's all I got. But yeah, no, if it's got a desk, it's either gonna have an object I can look at, or it's going to have a key or something like that. The thing about the upstairs is 302 and 304 and the storeroom are dark. Well, there's a dark storeroom, and then there's a storeroom here. 303, 5, and 6 are all stuck. 307 has the copper wire and the goodbye note, which means both drawers are taken and there won't be a key. 301 has the big the footlocker with the cat with the broken mirror in it. 308 did have a storeroom key in it, and then 309 had the ring and the compass, which means it's going to have 2 items in it as well. So there's only one room on the 3rd floor that might have an item in it. No, I've checked all of them at this point. There's a lot of dead ends on the 3rd floor. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. Just the 9 rooms, I think. Well, plus the 2 storerooms. I don't think he's gonna leave. I think he knows I'm here. And I think I am fucked. I think I'm gonna step out and get smacked is what's gonna happen. So that'll be fun. Let's go. So next time we get up on the 3rd floor, I'll look and double check the numbers by the elevator. But I think I don't think there's any rooms I haven't checked yet on the 3rd floor. I'm feeling you there, Maya, with the spinning head. Man. So, okay, so see, there's 1 through 9. There are only 9 rooms on the 3rd floor, unfortunately. So, yeah, he keeps dropping me off on the 3rd floor. Because that's where I need to be, and that's where he wants me to be. But the thing is, I can't resolve any more of the mystery without the spectral box or whatever. I need the thing in this room. And it only spawns in this room. So I know that that's where we gotta be. Ghost and spirit something, or voice receiver. So, yeah. We'll go back up to the 3rd floor. I need to go to the 3rd floor, probably go in the storeroom and use the mirror to find out where exactly on the 3rd floor they want me. Or I can chance it. And, I can chance it and just follow the compass. I would rather, because it said there were 2 separate things on the 3rd floor, so I would rather look at, it won't even use me. It's too dark. Damn it. All right. I would rather use it, there's a key. Deadlock for 220. Just for shits and grins. Okay. I kind of figured as much. It was empty on the on my notes too. So, all right, let's check this mirror, see what he says. Other than the fact that we know he's up here somewhere. Yeah, she's up here too. At the end of a hallway. On the other side, I think. Yeah, 301. Okay. So we just have to hope that he doesn't catch us on the way, because we don't have any of the third floor keys anymore. And all of the cabinets are locked. Or all of the cabinets, all of the, oh shit. Why did I do that? I do it every time, don't I? My little dog is sleeping away. I know. Well, you know what? Look, sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go. That's just the way it is. Sometimes you just it's a positioning thing. I wonder. Can I look at it? Oh shit. I wonder. Right. Yeah, well, I looked through the key. Yeah, so that's what I was going to try to do, is look through the keyhole. Instead of the eye hole. That's still my intention now. I just need to go back down to the first floor. Oh, oops, wrong way. All right. I just need to go back down to the first floor and get my... Yeah, I'm gonna try looking in the keyhole from the outside, and then I'll go inside and look out the keyhole and try the bathroom and see if any of those get where we want to go. Because we're at a point now, I would wager, let me double check, but I'm betting. Yeah, see, he keeps taking all my keys, which is kind of new. Oops. In a sense that, yeah, it's either the keyhole, you're right, it's either the keyhole or the bathroom. And either way, I know Jimmy's gonna be like right up our ass over there. And again, he keeps taking every key we have, so there's no safety. Can I push this? I have not tried. That's the first time I've tried that. So we'll go back up to the third floor, and we'll go back down to room 301, which we know is a dead end and a trap, because there's just literally nowhere to go once you get up there. See what happens. Okay. 301 didn't have any items in it. No, it's got that chest. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Can I look in the keyhole? I cannot. Alright, we'll try the bathroom then. Oh. Oh, wow. That was intense.
Is someone there?
Welcome back. We just fell down a literal rabbit hole. Okay. Guess we'll look at see what's what. No, a bloody glass-filled one. Oh man. Same place, still the third floor. Yeah, right? That was my thought immediately. What the fuck, dude? She just wants us to step outside. Alright, we'll step outside. Oh, it's the other way. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell?
Is it Rose?
What the hell? Fuck, Rose. Return. Shit, I didn't mean to do that either. Okay. Jimmy, you jackass. I'm watching these to see if we can see him waking us up again. Now he's put us on the second floor. Anyway, it's not even a matter of expecting it or not. Really. Fuck you, Jimmy. Bye, Jimmy. Jackass. Anyway. Yeah, that's why I'm here. Hanging out right where we need to be. And that's what I need the keys for. Is so I can lock him away so we can actually, like, deal with this shit. Doesn't give you a lot of time, but it gives you a little bit of time. So, anyway. What we know now is that Rose was an enabler. We also know that Jimmy's father was probably abusive. Which isn't that much of a surprise. Let's go this way.
Hello? Hello?
That's where I'm headed. I just didn't want to give Jimmy another chance to smack me in the face.
Is someone there? Is someone there?
Yeah. She might be in this room. But...
Is anyone there?
I can hear you.
oh, she's in the dark room? That's a new
Is
one.
it Rose?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard a man shouting at someone, telling them to do as he says. Who was he?
I never knew what he wanted. There was only one thing I could give him.
What the fuck? It won't let me associate that with anything. Oh wait, maybe it might. Okay, where's that wedding ring? There we go.
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo, Is that connected to the wedding ring?
I don't believe you, bitch. Sorry, I'm not her fan.
I saw you standing in a corridor full of mannequins. Who put them there?
Jimmy. I didn't understand at first. I was confused. But then I
Yeah.
realized Jimmy wasn't the one doing these things. Like the mirrors, he was starting to fracture. Jimmy wasn't in control anymore.
Yeah, that's very possible. Dining room. Fortunately, she's gone, so I can't associate anymore. That's true. But if that's the case, do 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 do. Son of a bitch. Hi, Jimmy. Checking the keyhole wouldn't do me any good at the moment. I got nowhere to run, nowhere to lock him up. Like I said, the third floor is literally just a trap. But anyway, I think there's gonna be a new door open up here. I also think I went the wrong direction. I think it's that way. Yeah, see? Oh, it's the arcade. Dining area.
It's just his comedy routine. It's his sense of humour. Oh, I'm sorry if you've been offended. Excuse me.
Rose?
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
Hi, Rose. Alright, so what might he have wanted that she could give? Let's look at the items that she had. Not the chef's hat, it's not gonna be the purse or the turpentine or the violent pictures of the sword.
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Is that connected to what you said about the wooden paddle?
You're a liar. At risk of chasing her away.
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Does that have anything to do with what you said about the dagger?
Pissing her off. Alright, fine.
I saw you in the ballroom. The audience was booing and you were apologizing. What was happening?
It wasn't Jimmy on stage anymore, it was Hugo Punch, his comedy character. Hugo started insulting his audience every night. He seemed to be enjoying it. And one night after the show, a guest told Jimmy what she thought of him. Jimmy lost his temper. He did something stupid.
actually. This one is probably what's connected to... Oops. That one.
When you said things developed with Hugo, is that connected to the wedding ring?
Yes. We were married. We were happy at first, before things started to change.
Well, there's Hugo, his husband, or Hugo, her husband, and then Hugo, Jimmy's alternate personality that is Hugo Punch. But this is the first we've ever even heard of the dad, is the thing. Like, this is the first we've heard of him at all. No one has talked about him. None of the other people knew him. So... yeah, it definitely was a team effort. But I feel like we're going to lean upon the dad causing the abuse and the mother being an enabler, I believe, is where we're going with this. With the dad being the source and the mother enabling it. But I think that this rabbit hole here, the rabbit hole is going to be associated with something. I just don't know what to associate it with. I think so. We think Jimmy killed his mom. But we're not sure. Yeah, it's still kind of a little up in the air. I'm going to try leaving the floor too. I think that might reset it a little. Actually, what I'm going to do is go back to the kitchen and see if, see if going to the kitchen will let me look in the mirror, and maybe there'll be another hint of something that I'm missing. Because I feel like either there's a new room that's unlocked that we haven't been able to get into thus far, or we're just missing something as far as the connections are concerned. I feel like you have to do them in order. What the fuck is that? What the hell was that? It's too soon to use the mirror again. Okay. You think? You might be right, but what's it associated with? Do you think it's associated with him carrying that wire around?
Is anyone there?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
There it is.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, is that connected to what you said about the coil of wire?
Jimmy locked her in a room and tied her up. I didn't know what he was going to do. I found her and let her go. Jimmy said it was a joke. She didn't press charges, but she told the newspapers.
See, here's what I don't like about exploring Rose's story. All of her exploration is happening on the first floor. With everything on her, with her being on the first floor. There's no good. That's my concern. Oh fuck! How did I get here?
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
Hi, Rose. Still have these two things that haven't been associated with anything, and it bothers me a lot. He wasn't in control anymore. Oh, I think that being trapped on floor 3 is going to be the problem. No. I mean, yeah, I did. I had a vision that's what led me downstairs. But every vision has had an item associated with it. All right.
I saw you upset. People were knocking on the door asking questions. Who were they?
Journalists. They wanted Jimmy. But Jimmy wasn't in control. It was Hugo Punch who tied the woman up. Jimmy couldn't control it anymore. He was depressed. He just wanted to leave everything behind and go.
That's the note. Or the suitcases. Or both. Because those suitcases haven't been associated with anything, but...
When you said Jimmy wanted to leave everything behind and go, is that connected to the goodbye note?
Jimmy hated what he'd done. He'd been fighting Hugo Punch all his life. It was inside him, making him do all those bad things. Jimmy didn't want to live anymore.
Running water, second floor. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said she's been lying to us pretty much from the start. If she has someone else to blame other than Jimmy, she's willing to accept that something happened. But if it doesn't, then she's not. Definitely a classic enabler in that regard. And I do think that we're going to run into a situation where Jimmy is he's been, Hugo Punch, his father abused him, and then Dr. Bose only really made things worse. Well, since we're in here, let's go ahead and... I don't remember what's in here, so we'll check these. I know it's either this room. Yeah, it's either this room or the room downstairs.
Jimmy?
Well, that worked. Yeah,
Is it Rose?
Yes.
I saw you in a room upstairs. It looked like you found someone in the bathroom. What happened?
It was Jimmy. He tried to kill himself. That's why I had to tell him the truth.
Tell him the truth. What fucking truth? Maybe. We'll try it. Let's give it a try.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to the wedding ring?
So we had to tell him the truth. I'm stuck at thinking it has to do with Punch, but I can't remember. Have I associated something with the Punch poster already? This is alter ego, right? Right. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Is the truth about his father? Ooh.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about the scrapbook?
She is hell bent on not acknowledging that scrapbook. Anyway, could. If I turn, see if it says something. We know he's close. What can I find in 305? 305 was stuck. We are no longer dealing with a stuck bathroom door to... Fuck you, Jimmy. Yeah. Hi, Jimmy. Go to 3, 304, 306, 5. Shit. Yeah, right? Oh, shit. Think of this. Very early on, very, very early on, I said something about the fact that what if Jimmy had a twin? And what if it wasn't really like Jimmy doing it really right? Very early on, I said something about that. That was like, is this gonna open now? No, it's not gonna open yet. Yeah! Hi, Jimmy, you jackass. But what if Jimmy had a twin brother that died in childbirth, and now Punch is Jimmy's second brother thing? Oh man, we're just gonna skip it because. What floor are we on? Fuck, I didn't look. 107. 107. Yeah. So we're gonna go back to the second floor, back to room 223, and hopefully find some shit out, right? Alrighty, Jimmy. You gonna let me go talk to your mom? Mommy dearest? Or you gonna be an asshole and jump out in front of me right here? No, it's right here. Alright. No worries.
Is someone there?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, Rose. I found a baby rattle you might be interested in. Oh, I got
Is
it.
it Rose?
Yes,
Yes,
I'm Rose.
I'm Rose. Hey,
Who
Rose.
did the baby's rattle belong to?
It was for the baby. I kept it in my bedside drawer.
It was for the baby.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, you are so full of shit, lady. So full of shit. Okay.
You said there was only one.
Yeah,
feeling
that's
to
where I'm
give
going.
Hugo. Does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
I thought having a child would solve everything.
Fun fact about children, folks. They don't solve your problems. They don't solve your problems. All right. Well, let's look away here. Check the scrying mirror and see which room just opened, because I think we opened another door. Third floor. Oh, first floor. That's the elevator floor, isn't it? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Having children does not solve your problems. They create a whole different series of problems. I love my children, and I'm sure everyone who has children who's watching this can say the same thing. But that doesn't mean that they're going to resolve any issues you have. Anybody who thinks that is fooling themselves. Sorry. Not sorry. Yay, I have a storeroom key. Alright. Great thing about storeroom keys is they're good on every floor. Bad thing is that they're harder to use to lock somebody in place. It's true. It's true. The thing about... Oh, fuck you, Jimmy. I'm just gonna go stand in here and let you bat me in the face. Let's see. I have a key here now. Won't work. So the thing is that it won't let me lock it. I tried. There's stores and then there's storerooms, apparently. Can't lock it. For now. Till I step outside and then he's gonna smack me right in the face. I fully believe he's maybe one room away. Maybe. I just panicked and picked a direction to run. I'm about to get smacked in the face. Watch. Yeah. Sadly. But anyway. I did. All right, so we gotta go back to the first floor. We're on the second floor again, I think. Oh no, we're back on the first floor. Cool. That makes it easier. Yeah, he completely. There was no question in his mind that I went in there, and there shouldn't have been, because it was very clear that I did it. And there was just nothing I could do about it, honestly, at that point. Right? That was nice of him. Alright, so let's go back to the door. And we'll check our scrying mirror and see where we're supposed to be going, because I think I've confused myself. That's definitely the ground floor elevators. Yeah, that's the elevators for the ground floor. Excuse me. So I guess we're going downstairs. I feel like he's probably taken all my keys again, which is why I didn't look, because I don't want to get irritated. But yeah. That has happened already before, where he bapped me, and then I went into the storeroom to get my thingy, and as soon as I stepped out, see, there it is. We're gonna just turn around here. Maybe. Give it a try. Yeah, you're right. Wait, what? Did I just lose my key? Nope, it's right there. What key is that? Basement storeroom. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna step off the elevator. I never liked it anyway. Compass is non-existent. So that was just, I needed to go discover the elevator was going to do whatever the hell that was. And then go to the basement. Lower ground floor, not ground floor. Duh. See, that's what I keep thinking is, like, why is she, like, able to link up like this? North Hampshire, Hugo Reginald Hall. Mother Rosemary Dolores Jones. Hugo was born in India. Yeah, I think that's probably true. Okay. Yeah, his dad Hugo was born in India. Mm-hmm. I saw that. I saw those mannequins. They didn't make me uneasy at all. Okay, so his mom's on the second floor. 223, and that's where we want to know that wanted to tell her the truth. We'll see more of those mannequins. Give it a second. I don't think we're done with them yet. At the very least, we haven't, at the very least, we don't know about the hallway with mannequins in it. We haven't discovered what that means or what that's linked to yet.
Who's there?
I can hear you.
Cool.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
I heard a man shouting and a child crying. What happened?
Hugo was a violent, evil, sick man.
Okay. Yeah.
I found Jimmy's birth certificate. It says Hugo Hall is Jimmy's real father.
Jimmy is Hugo's son in every way.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about Jimmy's birth certificate?
I admitted it all to Jimmy. Jimmy didn't remember Hugo. He'd blocked out the memory. Hugo beat Jimmy from when he was born. For 2 years. I should have stopped it earlier.
That looks like the iron door in the basement. I could be wrong. It could be any other dark door because it was kind of blurry, but... yeah, it's in the basement. Okay. Look, I did it. I didn't hide, immediately hide in the bathroom. I'll get hit in the face for it, watch. You ruined your pattern. Your groove. The way in which you live your life. Oh shit. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. No janglies? Okay. Cool. And Jimmy can shove off. Exactly. Somebody got it. I'm sorry you've thrown off the Emperor's groove. I'm sorry. All right, come on. It's got to be that metal door. Hey. I guess I guess you could equate me to that little old man. Although I'm not as meek as that little old man. Let's be perfectly honest about that. That poor little guy. It does. There it is. Jimmy's mom killed his dad. I'm convinced, and you're gonna have trouble convincing me otherwise. And I'm thinking, this door right here.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rose.
I saw
Okay.
you with a wooden bat, attacking someone.
Yep.
Who was it?
Hugo. I buried him down there in concrete, in a secret room. I should have done it sooner. I let him abuse Jimmy for too long. It was my fault Jimmy turned out the way he did. I thought the guilt would go away if I told Jimmy. I was wrong. It made it worse. I couldn't accept what I'd done. I couldn't live with myself.
Yeah. I'll solve this problem having a violent husband by giving the violent husband something else to beat on. I will try one or two of these. I think she killed herself. She never had a chance to use the suitcases, which means that whatever her intentions may have been as far as killing herself, it sounds like she wasn't the one that did it. One more chance, probably. Alright, well, we're going to go upstairs to the ground floor, where we know we're not going to get hit in the face, and try the mirror. Because there might just be another room that is unlocked now that was locked before. There are several of those on several of the floors. There's one completely sealed door on every floor. And then, I don't know why I like to go to the kitchen for this. There's two areas in this on the first. There's two areas on the ground level that you can use the mirror at. Maybe three, but definitely two. But anyway, I don't think it's the diazepam. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times. Is that running water spilling on something? Oh, that's the rug. It's water spilling on the rug. Low ground. I've established that. That's actually decidedly unhelpful. So, it did look like a teddy bear. But
Hello?
I can hear you.
Is it Rose?
hi, Rose.
Yes.
Okay. We still don't have anything for this one, that one, or this one. Maybe. We'll try it. Let's try it.
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, does that have something to do with what you said about the turpentine and lighter?
I had no choice.
Oh shit, good catch.
Jimmy had gone
Good
to
catch.
find Hugo's grave. I was alone. I knew what I should do.
What did you do, you crazy bitch? Now here's the thing. If if she was responsible for killing herself, then that means that the only person that Jimmy directly killed was Harvey, because Harvey tried to shoot him and he stabbed him in the neck. All right, we're here. Oh, fuck off, Jimmy. So, one thing we haven't explored. Yeah, I know, he's not gonna let me go anywhere. One thing we haven't explored is the thought that what if Jimmy's not alive? Like, he can interact with us, but there's nothing saying that that's not a possibility. There's nothing saying that, you know, ghosts can't interact. So, what if Jimmy's a ghost? Well, it's true. It's true. The other ghosts did, in fact, show us stuff and not hit us on the head. But they could be just specters, whereas he's a poltergeist. Different kinds of ghosts. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas because I want more than just a Jimmy isn't responsible for his actions resolution. I feel like Maya here and us by proxy have earned more than that. I'm just running around right now because I'm thinking, and also because I'm trying to give him a chance to chill the fuck out up there. And I think I'm gonna go check the mirror again, just because. I don't want it to be it feels trite, almost. Yeah, I know you want to go to the second floor, right? So, it doesn't take away from my respect and enjoyment of the game at all. The story is still fantastic. I just feel like there should be more to it. Or we should encounter the ghost of Hugo Strange. Hugo Strange. That Batman reference. Hugo Punch. Hugo. Whatever the hell his last name was. What was his last name? Hugo something. But his actual father. Yeah, that's it. Hall. Yeah, you're probably right. But, yeah, we know you know I'm here, and I know you know I'm here, and everybody knows everything. Oh, God damn it.